we doing? Today I've got something super exciting for you. So I have decided to partner up with Aimee, who is in the Dance Your Way to Confidence course, and I decided to bring her on camera today so you can get to meet her and feel her.
Hey guys, thank you so much, Sky. It has been just the most, I'm gonna say confidence building. Absolutely confidence building journey, saying yes to this beautiful project and stepping into even more of what I'm super passionate about, and really excited to come here today to share with all of your beautiful audience, or our beautiful audience.
Beautiful, beautiful. So tell me, Aimee, you do your own work, and what I really love to know is, why did you say yes to this project to collaborate with me?
Yeah, so something that I've been really diving into over the past maybe 3 years is that inner guidance, that inner wisdom that we all have.
Yeah.
That often gives us all the red warning flags or all the yeses, and we just don't listen, and we make excuses around, or we hear the other noise. And so I'm really in a state of deep practice of saying yes and following that inner guidance. And from the moment we met, there was a deep resonance. And when we started talking about this beautiful project that you had, it was just a deep yes in my body, in my soul. There was definite feeling of your intention, even though I didn't know the expansiveness of the course or even really what the idea was. No idea except for what you wanted me to do. I was like, yep, I'm in, this is a yes. So yeah, it really is that trusting of the inner guidance that led me here.
Awesome.
And it led me to the right spot.
Definitely did. I'm really glad that you jumped in, because you offer something that's so beautiful. And I'm really glad that you have just jumped in, and because now I get to listen to what it is exactly that you offer in the course.
Yeah.
Do you want to share a little bit about what it is you bring?
I would so love to. So yeah, awakening that subtle sensation within that guides us is really a fine art, and in modern life we aren't given the tools to do that. And so through many different modalities, I have found something that works for me. And what I have brought to the course is awakening different sensations within us through archetype work. So many of you may have heard of archetype work before, some of you may have not. It could also be called primordial energies. Labels are really not what we're focusing on here. It's really understanding that there are many different aspects to our personality. So we chose 4 to work on, just a snippet, but 4 really powerful ones. The priestess, which, if you can imagine the priestess, she's tall and gracious and loving, and she's very strong in her boundaries.
I feel like I'm a priestess.
Oh, we're definitely a priestess. But the point is, we all have all of these aspects within us. Some are potentially a little bit stronger, maybe a bit out of whack. Some potentially a little bit suppressed. And so why this work is so empowering is because when we embody something and when we call it into ourselves, whether it's the priestess, the lover, our wild woman, or even the sacred slut, which are the 4 that we have chosen to bring into Dance Your Way to Confidence course, when you embody that and you allow that energy to awaken within you and then be expressed through you, certain things come to the surface, and it's not to hold on to those things, but it's to simply shine light on them and then be like, oh wow, my wild woman's actually really angry. I wonder why that is, and let's just observe that. Or, oh wow, my sacred slut is really suppressed. Why can't I seduce myself? What's holding me back from really becoming that sensual being that I am? And that's why this course is really, I think it's just such great value, because I know when I offer certain things to my clients, and even in the coaching world, the price tag on things, and the price tag on this course and what it has to offer is really next level, Sky. So you've done amazing there. I'm not going to give away the price. I know you'll talk about that later. I know that we did go backwards and forwards on that a little bit, but we really did want to offer something that was fun, that was inspiring and educational, and that was affordable, and you've certainly done that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I really want to touch base on one word, because the word slut can be so triggering for many people. And it used to really trigger me. I'm not even good at word, but now that I hear the word slut, I'm like, fuck yeah, and a slut. But the difference is whether it's ethical, whether it's not ethical, whether it's like, performance, or whether it's really sacred. So can you just touch base very quickly on what the sacred slut that's inside every woman? What is it? Yeah. And goosebumps. What can you just touch base a little bit, that way the audience can hear it?
Yeah. And as you've just pointed out, that word is a very powerful word, and it is why I have chosen to use it in my offerings, and why we did choose to use it in this offering. Thank you very much. Oh, my slut was coming out. She's all into play. So yeah, it was chosen so that we can help to rewrite that story within us as women and young girls. And the sacred slut, from my experience, because I can only talk from my experience, but she's the woman when she's embodied the true essence of her sacred slut. She's not giving her pleasure away for a performance. She's not giving her pleasure away to please others. She's not dancing or moving or flirting for manipulation and to receive and to play the game. She's simply just living in her beautiful divine essence. She's actually not even that wild. Often we get slut confused with wild woman. The wild woman is the one that's really quite dirty and sexual and like whatever. Whereas the slut, she's playful for a starter, and she's that woman that walks into the room and just like everyone is just whoa. And
embodied.
Embodied, magnetizing. She just oozes confidence and owns herself. And it really is through pleasure, because a woman really knows herself when she is in her pleasure, and you know this yourself. When you're in your pleasure, and
you're
that's
not in fear.
Yeah, you're not.
And you're almost like, it's shameless. You're completely experiencing life to the fullest, shamelessly.
Exactly.
And that's a beautiful thing.
Exactly. And so, I guess on that note, when you do purchase the course and dive in, because I know you're going to after seeing all of this, whatever arises for you, it's simply to be moved through you. And that's what dance and movement helps you do. So when these things come up, whether it's tears, whether it's joy, whether it's pleasure, whether it's shame, whatever is coming to the surface, the encouragement and the invitation is to just simply keep moving it through you. Keep allowing that energy.
And allowing it to be. I had a phone call, just quickly, I had a phone call the other day, and there was a woman who has very powerful orgasms and crygasms, and sometimes in casual sex. And there was so much embarrassment around there that the person that she didn't know fully, to witness her in that. But it's so empowering to just allow it to go through you without the embarrassment and shame. But
yeah, absolutely. And that's what I believe. I mean, that was my intention of bringing the archetype work to the course, and I know that's also your intention. Dance your way to confidence. It's, from what I understand, it's not confidence in the sense of
you don't have it.
You don't, or even confidence in the sense of like that manipulative slut archetype in a sense. Like, that's not the confidence we're looking for. The confidence is like a deep-rooted confidence where you can have a powerful orgasm, you can have a powerful crygasm, you can just be having a really shit day and be seen in that grief. Whereas previously, we have tended to not be seen in our fullest expression of anything, which is sad. Yeah.
So tell me, now that you've seen the entire package come together, because at first it was like, oh, it's all the hard work being put in, but now you've seen the end package, What excites you?
Oh my God. For a starter, I cannot wait to meet the other ladies. So yeah, I have, of course, got access to all of the course because, you know, I want to know what I'm promoting and selling and what I'm a part of as well, because I did only know yourself and only for a short period of time before we came together. And I'm super excited to get my twerk on.
Yeah! I always used to literally like, the twerking is so good. I like, even like just sharing that on social media form, I used to be like, oh no, I can't do that. People have that judgment. But like seriously, if you just allow yourself to be in that experience and learn how to twerk, the amount of shame you literally shake off your booty, but also, but with not feeling shame or like shitty, you're just like, you're so busy thinking about, I got this, I can do this is fun, and you're burning calories and you know, you're moving stagnant energy. It's so much fun.
Yeah, I come from a lot of shame around the slut archetype, around being sensual, around expressing my fullness in my ability and my desire to be a sensual being, as many of us I'm sure can relate. And just from opening up the first few lessons in the twerking department, the twerking
department, I like that.
I'm lost for words. I'm just excited about sharing. But yeah, just from working through, I think I've worked through the first few lessons, and I have a 17-year-old or nearly 17-year-old daughter who has been practicing her twerking in the bathroom for many months.
There you go, Chloe.
Yeah, right, dude. Honestly, it's great. I never thought I could twerk, and I'm a dancer.
Thought I could twerk.
I never thought
I could twerk. And I was a dancer. I was an exotic dancer. I was like, oh no, I can't do that. I was like, it doesn't really, you know.
It doesn't work. And what I actually really loved about Chloe's instructions,
perfectionist smile,
her and a beautiful bum, but no, it was so easy.
Yeah,
it was so easy. I have been playing around with twerking for God knows how many months or years with my daughter on and off, and I just couldn't do it. And within the first lesson, I was like, I got this. I can do this. And now we shake our booty around, and we just have a lot of fun with it. So yeah, really excited about the twerking. But as I said, the course as a whole, I feel is a beautiful collaboration of different styles of expression.
Most importantly, fun.
That are fun, because I don't like choreographed dance.
Yeah.
Right? I was never a dancer. I love to dance. I love to move my body. I love to express myself. But I'm not interested in going to a choreographed dance course. So even your lap dance, I mean, deep down within me, there's a part of me that would really love to own that. And before receiving yours...
Yeah, tell me. I said, like, my lap dance was the first lap dance you've ever received.
Ever even witnessed.
Yeah.
Ever even witnessed, and definitely ever received. And I remember actually...
How was the experience?
It was beautiful. It was so beautiful. Like, for those who have seen the promo video, I've got messages seeing the smile on my face. I had to check that was okay with Sky. Like, can I really enjoy this, babe? Because, whoa.
Yeah.
But it also, what that did was it cut away all of that shame, you know. And now again, I have a really close girlfriend, and I practice giving her a lap dance, and we get in our pleasure, and I am more confident just owning that part of myself.
Yeah.
Because one day I want to be able to have a partner that I do that for, and not feel the like little girl giddy like me.
Oh, I'm not supposed to act that sexual because society says it's wrong.
Yeah, exactly, right? Like, who doesn't want to go in there and just like turn someone on when they can and if they can? So yeah, I loved the lap dance. Thank you very much.
I felt it. But so tell me, when I was doing this and I got you to be the model thought, you I could see in the corner of my eye.
I know, it's bloody thing.
You told me you never thought that you'd be able to give a lap dance. So, you know, the tutorials in there, I've really ensured that they weren't like 30-40 minute long, because that's like really tiring for someone. How do you feel now witnessing my work and what it is I offer the course in being able to actually give a lap dance when you mentioned you've experienced so much shame due to society's construction?
Yeah, well, as I said, I have started to make my way through the course because I wanted to know what I was promoting. And first and foremost, well done on instructing a lap dance, because when we were recording that, I was thinking, how is this girl going to break this down into all of these steps? So again, high five to that. Well done. And
I'm a freestyle dancer, just so you know. So doing step by step, that was definitely different for me.
Yeah, you just nailed it. You really did.
Thank you.
And this is another thing why I'm so passionate about the course, why I wanted to come here and chat to you today, is because the value is just so huge. You have gone to the utmost of your standards to offer that to people. And I feel even in the few lessons that I have just started and I'm reviewing and going through, I feel lighter. There's a playfulness there, whereas before there was shame.
Yeah.
And so I guess in that, guys, I guess that's why we're coming together today, because all of those fears that you feel watching either the promo video or watching us shaking our booty.
Oh yeah, that'd be so triggering for some. It's like, you know, to jump straight on watching that would definitely be triggering. So if this is triggering for you guys,
like lean into those. You know, as much as we follow that yes that guides us, we also follow that fear. There's a difference between a fear that goes, hold on, red flag, to a fear that goes, oh, this is a boundary that maybe you should lean into. Maybe this is something that's going to teach you something or awaken something within you. And I think that's really what Sky has brought to the table here, is this offering that one is online, that you can do in the safety of your own home, whether that's with a partner or without a partner, or with a girlfriend or with a daughter. I'm going to be doing it with my daughter. And then secondly, with the support, because I'm here, Sky's here, I know the other ladies are as well, that if you actually do need some support through this, please reach out. Because expressing yourself in your fullest expression is a journey we potentially haven't gone on before as women. And yeah, if you are watching this and you're thinking, oh, I'd love to but, and whatever those buts are, then know that we were all there. I was there believing.
I was there. I remember the first time I tried to dance and someone, I literally sat on them and I was like, you know, I was like, oh, please don't make me dance. Like I didn't have a choice in the matter. I mean, I definitely had a choice, but like, you know.
Yeah.
And now I'm like, oh, look how far I've come from leaning into that.
Yeah. And for me, you know, and this is what I said at the beginning, was that collaborating with you has actually brought so much confidence. I never believed I could video what I videoed. I never believed I could speak on camera like we are doing. I never believed that we could create the amazing content that we did for this course.
We're doing it all.
Yeah, you know, and so it starts somewhere, and it can definitely start with Sky's beautiful course.
Speaking of that, we're going to wrap it up, guys, but I don't want this to drain out too long for you. So if you've been looking at this is definitely time to jump into it. You've now seen me, you've met Aimee, and for the next 4 days only, up until Valentine's Day, it's $87 US, so you save $46. After that, it goes up to the full price, and that will be $133, and even then it's still incredible. The value you get with this is just enormous, because not only have we brought skills, there's spirituality in this, there's mindfulness in this, and I feel when you bring technique with mindfulness, you bring like this amazing embodiment, which in return gives you this amazing sense of confidence. And that's what I've done here for you. I really wanted to create this course, and now it's here, so now it's all up to you guys to jump in and dive in. And thank you, Aimee, for coming here today and you know, talking to my friends.
Yay! Guys, please leave a comment below, like, share the love.
Tag your friends.
Yeah, tag your friends. And when you have completed the course, we would so love to hear what you loved with it.
Beautiful. Thanks, guys. Tana, solo.
Bye-bye.